This video is brought to you by gamersgrass.com.
Hi and welcome to Gamers Web. Today I'm going to look at something slightly different. I've just been sent these samples by the guys at Gamergrass over in Portugal, and they arrived this morning. They look pretty cool. I was going to leave the unboxing till you guys could see it, but I decided that I was going to go ahead and unbox it. Now Gamergrass do a wide range of static grasses and flocks and ready painted bases, and lots of stuff that's really good for getting the most out of your miniatures. As you can see, they come on these sheets, and they're self-adhesive. You just peel them off and stick them onto your bases. And they do 6mm Tufts, 2mm, 4mm, 12mm, shrubs and flowers, aliens, and they do sets and all sorts of stuff. And there's the URL with a quick QR code, gamersgrass.com. There'll be a proper link in the description, and I'll put this in my review proper. Okay, so what we've got here is a selection of different grasses, ideal for your games miniatures. So the first one up is wild, and there are 70 of these wee tufts that are all on the backing paper. They all look really, really cool. It looks like dead grass. Very nice. Great for games like Deadlands, Wild West Exodus, or anything that's got like an arid feel to it, like Tatooine bases on Star Wars miniatures, you know, that kind of stuff. Really, really good idea for those. That's the first one to have a quick look at. And there's 70 of those for the wild. And then we have got a couple of other things. We've got these called Tiny Tufts, and this is dark moss. And there are lots of these. There's like 500 of these. These are very, very small. And they'd be absolutely perfect on fantasy miniatures. They're very tiny. Some of them are only like a couple of millimeters across. Some of them are a little bit bigger, and they feel pretty cool. I would imagine they stick down quite well. I'm going to actually do not so much a taste test, but a base test, we call it. I'm going to actually see how they actually go on the bases, and post some pictures of my review. Okay, so next up, we have got another couple to look through. We have got these here. This is more wild grass clumps, and these are in lots of different shapes. Rather than just being the static blob, which you find normally with tufts, they're not. They're in irregular shapes, which is perfect because grass doesn't grow in regular patterns normally, unless it's a lawn, and you don't really want a lawn on your miniatures because it looks pretty boring and flat. And grass is, there you go, look at that, that's cool. Good transition with the colours as well. There's like purples in there, along with the greens and some lighter hues. Nice. I think they're going to go down quite well. I'm going to put some of those on some of my Crisis Protocol miniatures. And we've got some larger cloths here. These are extra large grass tufts, and these are wild grass again, which is a little bit like the one we saw before, but these are much bigger. These will be ideal for things like desert terrain, and for a post-apocalyptic stuff like Fallout Wasteland Warfare, things like that. And they're very, very big. I mean, there's my thumbnail at the side of one of these to show you how big they are. And then finally we have this Highland Tuft set. So basically what we've got here, we've got small tufts like we've just seen, but we've also got some wild flowers that look like wild heather. And there's actually 4 lots in this pack. I thought there was only 2. Actually, I lied, there's not 4 lots, there's more than 4 lots. So there's 1 of the flowers, and there's 4 of the tufts in different colours. So there's the flowers, which look great, and then there's the tufts. Fantastic. These are really, really good for putting on roadsides on your Marvel Crisis Protocol, or Batman, or other contemporary games, or just putting on your Warhammer miniatures, or any other kind of miniatures, really. Fantastic detail, as much as detail as you can have in some Tufts. They do look, they're all self-adhesive, so they just peel off this backing and you just stick them down onto the bases. I will just take one off and put it on my thumbnail so you can actually see what I mean. Just take off and it's stuck on. Right, and it's stuck on quite well as well. What I would normally do is I normally put a wee drop of super glue down when I put Tufts on, because they tend to get knocked around in boxes and things. Right, fantastic. Okay, so that's a quick look at these excellent samples from Gamer Grass. And thanks very much to the guys at Gamer Grass over in Portugal for the samples. And I'm really looking forward to using these. You can check out the full range of Gamer Grass static grasses, the tufts, clumps, bushes and trees and flowers. And Gamer Grass also do a range of really, really nice ready painted resin bases, complete with scenery and terrain and all sorts of stuff on them, from small 35mm all the way up to, I think it's about 60, 70mm size bases. As always, I've been Mark, and you can check out the link to Gamer Grass down below. And once again, thanks to the guys at Gamer Grass, and we'll hopefully see you again soon. Thanks very much, and have a great day.